All right, so the more light, oh, look at that light, look at that light, look at that light. Dang, that's so good. The more light that comes down onto the planet, the more of God consciousness light comes down on the planet, the more that you and I are going to see the infiltration, the manipulation, and the lies that you and I have been given for thousands of years. And let me share with you what it's going to look like, because there's this righteous rage I have, righteous anger I have right now within me, because I'm seeing it more and more. We're going to see it more and more. What are we going to see? We're going to see in ourselves and in others the 7 deadly sins playing out in all its glory. Why are there the 7 deadly sins? Why is it important to really start acknowledging this? Because when there is a temptation that is given to us, like, hey, you can make more money, hey, you can be seen more, hey, you can have more success, hey, you could be loved more, right? Whatever it is, it's a temptation outside in the external world, okay? That temptation accesses a desire that you have to be seen, to be loved, to be admired, to be appreciated, to have more money, to have more wealth, to have more power, whatever. And so that temptation initiates that desire, right? And then in order to fulfill that desire, you have to do the external behavior. You have to do the behavior that will satiate that desire. The behavior is what the world is going to tell you to do, okay? And when you do it, you are fulfilled, right? And then you keep doing it because you want more of that feeling. And what it's doing is it's pulling us, it's creating behaviors that pull us from the light of God, which is where we find wholeness, where we find completion. Our desires are designed to be met naturally, innately, through the light of God. They're not designed to be met through the external world. And once we are satiated with God's light and those desires are subdued, you can't be tempted by all this nonsense. You don't find greed and pride and lust and gluttony. You don't find it in the same ways, because what humans are searching for in those behaviors, they find innately within the light of God. And so I'm looking out and I'm looking at all these behaviors that are playing out right now by humans that are not aware of it. And I just want to call it out. And I don't know how to do this with compassion, but I'm bringing this up to just remind you, have more compassion for humanity, but also become more aware within your own world and the external world, how we are tempted externally to initiate desires that only God can fill, the light of God. And look at what we're doing in order to fill it. Look at how we turn our back on the light of God in order to fulfill ourselves by all these external things, which will never fulfill it. So we'll find ourselves in this loop. The more light, the more we see. I love you.